going to learn about two. One is Azure DevOps. Second one is Azure Cloud. Yeah. So guys, we are going to learn about these two things. And here guys, actually in my overall 16 years of experience, in the starting 7.5 years, what I have learned, I was actually worked as front-end developer for initial 3 years. Then next 4.5 years, I worked as a backend developer. So I was in coding guys, my initial 7.5 years. Then guys, after spending good amount of time in coding, I decided to shift my stream from coding to this cloud. The main reason I was unable to take the pressure and the deadlines and everything guys. You know, when it comes to programming, there will be a lot of stress on our mind guys. All sorts of issues and all this and that. So guys, what I have done, I have shifted my career from programming to cloud, where guys, I don't need to write any type of coding guys. Only 85% it will be complete tool based, and 15% it will be there will be coding guys. When it comes to coding, it will be Terraform scripts, PowerShell scripts, YAML scripts, Azure CLI commands, ARM templates. So guys, there are few things which will comes under this 15% of coding. Those are all also not coding guys. Those are simple scripts which you need to learn. So guys, 50% is code and 85% is pure tool guys. You should know to use both the tools, Azure DevOps and Azure Cloud. If you can do that, recently guys, from my 8:30, earlier guys, I had another batch from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. There was one person called Chandrasekhar. He recently got placed into Mindtree, L&T Mindtree with a very good package guys. Another person got joined in Accenture with also very good package. So guys, you will be if you follow the topics clearly, if you complete the projects on time, then guys, it is very easy for everyone to get into IT. But guys, you need to do this. You have to regularly attend the classes. You need to complete all the assignments, and along with that, you should take at least one exam guys. That is either AZ-104 or AZ-400 guys. If you take these exams guys, it will be weightage on your resume will be increased guys. So this is 104 is Azure Administrator Associate. If you take you get to learn that, to pass that, you need to know a few topics guys which are mentioned here. In the same way, there is another exam called AZ-400, which is nothing but designing and implementing Microsoft DevOps solutions. So guys, you can also take this course. Look at here the syllabus. This is the syllabus. So guys, if you guys take this course, you can pass. Few of my previous students guys have taken these courses and they got passed with more than 90% of marks guys. So it is very easy to clear both these exams. And guys, this is DevOps exam and cloud exam. And look at here guys, in the DevOps part, this is Azure DevOps exam. Look at only this point guys. Design and implement build and release pipelines. It covers nearly 50 to 55%. So guys, this is very, very important. Whenever you whenever you attend any interview, they will be asking a lot of questions in this particular area guys. Example, they will ask this question. Have you ever written any pipeline for React language, Python language, .NET, Angular, Vue, PHP, Java? Guys, they'll ask you, have you ever written pipelines on these languages? Guys, we are not here to learn any of these languages. That is for sure. Guys, give me a minute, just a minute, guys.
You are muted. We can't hear you. You are muted.
Okay, guys. Yeah. Am I audible, guys? Am I audible?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good. So, guys, if you take this course, you can easily pass this exam with good marks. And guys, the fee will also be very less for these exams, only 4,500 Indian rupees. So, guys, very easy. So, if you take this exam at the end of the course, it will be very good. That I won't tell you. And one more important thing, guys. So, guys, here I am taking a lot of programming languages names, but here we don't learn any language, guys. We are not here to code. We won't write any code. There is no need for you guys to learn any sort of language. You only need to know how to use these two portals. Look at here, guys. Let me first show you a DevOps portal. How you will access? By simply entering dev.azure.com, press enter. Guys, this is your DevOps portal, where you will create a lot of projects and you will create different pipelines. This is your DevOps portal. In the same way, let me show you. This is the Azure Cloud portal, guys. You will access that by using portal.azure.com. Look at here, guys. Here, we will be creating a lot of services for our projects. So this is your DevOps portal and this is your cloud portal. And guys, here, if you know how to use these two portals, that is it, guys. You should know how to create these projects, pipelines, and everything. If you know that from this space, you can apply for jobs like build engineer, DevOps engineer. And guys, if you know the services, how to create the services in the cloud space, Azure cloud space, you can apply for jobs like Azure Cloud Engineer, Azure Application Architect, Azure AD Admin, so Azure Cloud Admin. So guys, there are different roles available in the market. You can apply for those guys. So after you complete this course, you can apply for nearly 6 to 7 different jobs. So yeah, that is one thing which I want to inform you guys. And one more important thing, let me show you the syllabus, guys. Look at here. The curriculum will be shared by Simran. You please go through the curriculum. And before that, guys, let me show you one resume. Look at here, guys. This is on day one, guys. On our day one class, I will share this resume. And guys, here what you all need to do, change your education details here. Change your first name, last name, your personal details there. And change your contact information here. Then, guys, whatever skill which is mentioned in this resume, guys, we will teach each and every skill by taking or by executing an example in our cloud, guys. If you submit this resume to any company, guys, they'll ask a lot of questions from this resume. You will answer each and every question, whatever they ask, guys. That's for sure. If you regularly attend, and guys, with this knowledge, you can easily apply and you can say you have 4 years of experience in IT in Azure, guys. So guys, this is the resume which will be shared in our day one class. So guys, it is purely project-based course, job-oriented, guys. Every batch, guys, we have a lot of testimonials. A lot of students got placed. Recently, last 15 days, guys, 2 students got placed. One in L&T Elementary, and second one is from Accenture with very good packages, guys. That is for sure. So you have to be very serious and you have to regularly attend the classes. And one more thing. Okay, that is about the introduction. Now, guys, we all know here in this particular course, we are going to learn 2 things, guys. What are those 2 things? First is Azure DevOps. Okay, what you do in this DevOps. Before that, guys, I want to show you a few architecture diagrams. Let me show you some sample architecture diagram. Look at here, guys. In real time also, guys, these pictures will be given to you, guys. Look at here. There will be a cloud architect. He will be giving these pictures to you, guys. And look at here. There is an Azure Active Directory. There is a portal. There is a user. There is an API managed gateway. So guys, a lot of services mentioned, Azure services, SaaS services, web services, a lot of services will be mentioned in the diagram, guys. You take any diagram, guys, whatever diagram you take, whatever service which is mentioned in that diagram, you have to implement it in your cloud, guys. So let me show you one simple diagram, guys. Look at here. Very simple, guys. In your interviews also, guys, they will be showing these type of architecture diagrams. Look at here, guys. This is one real-time project architecture diagram. If you look at this picture, you can see there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 services. And what you need to do, guys, you need to create these services in the cloud, in your Azure cloud. And guys, to create these services, you don't need any coding, guys. No need to have any coding. If you know how to use a portal, if you know how to click some buttons, that is it. Click the service, click a button, some data, enter everything, click review, create. If you are able to know what to fill in that particular form, and that is it, guys. Without writing a single line of code, we can actually deliver the total project, guys. So remember, guys, in every project, before you start the project, these type of project architecture diagrams will be given to you. And as a DevOps engineer or cloud admin, you should understand what are the services which you are going to create for this project in our cloud. That we will do, guys. What is our job? Creating services in the cloud. And guys, can you please tell me who will write the code for the services? You create service case. Example, you will create one app service, one website. Who will write the code for that particular website, guys? It is whose work?
Developer.
Developer. Guys, can't you hear me?
Developer will write the code.
Yeah. Can you hear me, guys? Is my
Can
voice?
hear you.
Yes. Actually, all are typing in chat box, I think so.
Okay, that is in. Can't hear anything. Now
We can hear your voice.
Okay. Now, okay, good. So, guys, here, very simple, guys. Look at the picture. Whatever mentioned there, you need to create them in the cloud. That is one thing, guys. Create services in your Azure cloud portal. So what you do in this DevOps portal, very simple, guys. This is the architecture diagram now. Here, this first component, this component is a front-end component. This is a back-end component. This is the DB component. Look at any website, guys. Look at here. I am typing Amazon.in. It's a portal where it's an e-commerce portal. Now, guys, the component which we are all looking at, what is that component, guys? Is it front-end, back-end, or DB? What do you think?
Front end.
It's a front-end component. Where?
Front end.
Yeah, it's a front-end component. Can you please tell me who will develop this component? Who will write code for it?
UI developer.
UI developer.
UX developer.
Can you please tell me what are the famous languages available in the market to create that component?
HTML, CSS, JavaScript.
Yeah, React, HTML.
CSS, JavaScript.
Yeah, Angular, Vue, .NET, Java, Python. So there's a lot of languages available in the market to create this component. Now, guys, this is the front-end component. Now, when I click this button orders, what's happening? What will happen, guys? When I click the button orders, I can see all my previous orders. Can you please tell me from where the data is coming?
From database, backend.
From the database, guys, DB component. Can you please tell me what are the famous DBs available in the market?
Oracle,
SQL,
SQL.
Yeah, MS SQL,
MongoDB.
MySQL, very famous
MariaDB.
Cosmos
Postgres.
DB.
Yeah, a lot of DBs are there, guys. So there will be a DB team who will be using these things, this software to create the DB part. In the same way, there will be a front-end team who may use any of the given languages to create the front-end part. Now, guys, if you look at here, there is back-end part as well, guys. When I click this button orders, I'm able to see all my orders which are stored in my database. But what is fetching it, guys? The data is coming from the DB to the front end, but who is fetching that?
Service.
APIs, guys. Have you ever heard about APIs, application programming interfaces? Backend APIs will be there, guys. That is very, very important. There will be another component in between your front end and DB. Its work is to fetch whatever request given. Let me show you one picture, guys. It will be very clear. Look at this picture. Can you see this picture, guys? Is it visible? Look, yeah, look at here, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, look at here, guys. This is the front-end component. This is the back-end component. This is the DB component. And guys, in DB, yes, everyone please on mute. Someone is speaking, guys. Everyone please be on mute. Okay. Look at here, guys. This is my DB component where I'll be having a lot of tables. And who will create these? Who will create the tables? The backend team. Guys, this is the backend component where you will be having a lot of APIs. Who will be creating that? The backend team. Now, guys, this is front-end component. You will be having a lot of web pages, images. Who will be creating that? The front-end team. So, guys, there will be a lot of programmers who will be creating the code for this component. And where they will create the code, guys? They will create the code in their laptops. But we need to have a place where I can get the total project code. And what is that space? That is your DevOps space, guys. What you do in DevOps, you will get the project code from the programmers and you will create pipelines so that you can push the code to the cloud, guys. Remember this, guys. Cloud will have services which will be used by end users, guys. Whatever service which you create for a project, you should create that in cloud. But how the code reaches cloud, you can see, guys, this is DB component. DB will be created by our DB team in his laptop. That code should come from that laptop to this service. Who will fetch that? This DevOps account, guys. DevOps account, what will it have? Let me show you guys how easy to create a project. Assume, guys, there is a new project come to us. When your manager asks you to create one project in DevOps, you simply click new project, give a project name. Project XYZ123. Description, give a domain, guys. It's an aviation domain project. Click the button create. What we have just done, guys, we are creating a brand new project in my DevOps account. Done, created. Look at here, completed, guys. Once the project has been created, look at here, in my total Azure DevOps, guys, there will be only these 5 things: boards, repos, pipelines, test plans, and artifacts. If you know these 5 things, which you can complete in 10 days, guys, you can apply for jobs like DevOps engineer or build engineer, guys. They will be simply spending their whole time in these 5 things. So, guys, what we have just done, we are asked to create a project. We have done that. And what else you do in Azure DevOps? So, guys, before we learn what we do in Azure DevOps and what we do in Azure Cloud, guys, if we'll not need to code, no, guys. If they want you to deploy bulk, you will be having scripts. I told you now 15% scripts will be there. 85% tool. No need to use any code. Okay, let us discuss that later. Now look at here, guys. Before we go further, why we use this cloud portal, why we use this DevOps portal, I want to show you one picture. This picture will give you a clear idea, guys. Look at here. Very simple image, guys. This will tell you what is Azure DevOps and what is Azure Cloud. Okay. Now, guys, I want to explain this concept of DevOps and cloud by taking two examples. One is taking a technical example, like creating a website for a project. Second, by taking a general example. So, guys, let's try to understand this picture. First, guys, let me take a general example, that is party, guys. Here, guys, you have decided to give a party to your friends, guys. Let us start with a general example. Before you give a project, give a party to your friends, what do you do, guys? What is the first thing which you will do?
Prepare a list for the
Yes, you will
invitees.
Plan.
you will prepare a list, guys. That means you will plan for the party. What it contains, how many guests you want to invite, what are the dishes you want to serve, on which date you want to give that party. So, guys, you will prepare a full list. Before you actually give a party, you first prepare a list. According to the list, you will prepare for the party. And that is known as planning. Planning is nothing but before you do the actual action, you need to plan for it. In the same way, guys, in our DevOps, this is our DevOps. Now we have just created the project. There is a concept called boards, guys. What you do in these boards, you will plan for the project. What is the meaning of planning? Very simple. When there is a, look at here, guys, there is a website called xyz.com. This is the client who wants us to create this website. So, guys, to create this website, first we need to plan for it. How you will plan? Very simple. You need to decide how many resources you need to deliver the project. When I say resources, people, guys, how many front-end people, how many back-end people, how many DB people, how many SAP guys, how many business. So, guys, how many? So you need a team of guys who can complete the project. So, guys, you will just plan for it. Once you have decided the team, next, guys, you need to decide in how many days or months or years you are going to deliver the project. So, guys, what you do in Azure boards, simply, guys, you will plan for the project, gathering the requirements, creating tasks from the requirements, assigning the tasks to the people. So, guys, all those things will happen in boards part. What you do in Azure boards, you will plan for a project that will be done in our Azure boards. Next, planning is done, guys. Next, let us come to the general example. Here, there is, okay, guys, the party day has come. On that day, early morning, what you will do? You have decided to decided to serve one chicken biryani and one vegetable pulao for your guests. So, guys, to prepare that food or those days, first you will go to your storeroom. In your storeroom, you look for the ingredients. Do you have rice? To prepare the chicken biryani, do you have masalas? Do you have chicken? You will look for every ingredients in your storeroom. Guys, if everything is available in the storeroom, you will go to the kitchen and you will start preparing. If a few items are not available in the storeroom, what you will do? You will go to the local market, you will purchase it from the local market, then again, you will push that particular ingredient to your store. You do this thing. Now, let us come to the technical example. Guys, here, planning for this project is done. You decided who each and every person's role in the project, everything is done. And guys, in our DevOps, there is a concept called repos. That is our second part. What is that? It is like a storeroom, guys. What will it contain? It will contain all ingredients to deliver the product. When I say ingredients, guys, it is front-end code, back-end code, DB code. So, guys, to deliver any product, we need this complete package. So, guys, what is your repo? Repo is a place where we can find complete project code. Now, guys, who will write this code? What is this local market? Local market is nothing but local system development. This is the laptop, guys. The code initially won't be there in the repo. The programmers will write the code in their laptops. When everything is ready, they will push the code to the repo, guys. So what is the repo? Repo is a place where I can find my complete code. A project complete code can be found in this particular repository. So guys, in your DevOps, codes, you will plan for the project. Repo, you will store the code. Clear till this point, guys?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah, good, guys. Now, guys, look at here. Till now, guys, I have everything in my repo. So guys, till now, a DevOps engineer won't do anything. This code will be written by the programmer. He will only push the code to the repository, guys. Look at here. This is the project now. We simply, what you will do, you simply click repos, guys. You know, there are 3 teams who are going to write the code. So guys, what you will do in real time, you simply click here, click new repository. You will create a repository for the front-end code, guys. Just give a name, front-end repo, click create. What you have just done, guys, you have given a separate repo to the front-end team. And after that, guys, what you will do, you will click this button, send this URL to that particular team. And guys, by using this URL, that programming team, they will push their code to this particular repository, guys. Simple, create a repo, click this link, send this link to that programming team. The same way, create another repo, give a name as BE repo, then click create. Simple, guys, click clone, give this URL to that backend team. In the same way, click another repo called DB repo. Just click the button clone and give the URL to the DB team. That is it, guys. You don't do anything. You won't do anything. You simply create a project, go to repos, create all these repos, give their link to the programmers. And what will they do? They will perform, guys, they will push the code. To push also, guys, they will be using Git commands, they will be using Git GUI, they will be using VS Code, source control, team explorer. Guys, they will be using a lot of methods to push. It is their responsibility. They will push the code. Okay, guys, look at here. I'll show another project. This is one project, guys. A lot of repos are here. You can see this is .NET code. The .NET backend team have pushed the code here. And I'll show another code. This is React code. The React front-end team pushed the code to the repo, guys. So the backend team and front-end team and the DB team, look at here, I'll show you the DB repo. This is database repo. You will have a script file. So guys, the DB team will provide the code in the DB repo. So guys, remember this. You will only create the repos, but the code to that repos will be pushed by the programmers. Is that clear? So guys, this repo is nothing but it is a place where all programmers push their individual code to this particular repository. After that, guys, clear. Done, guys. Everything is done. Now let us come to this important point, guys. This is the most important point, which is nothing but pipeline, guys. Now let me explain with our general example as well. Guys, let us come back to the general example. In your storeroom, you have everything. You have chicken, veg, pulao, masalas, rice, everything. You will go into the kitchen on the party day, early morning, and you will perform. Now, guys, what you have decided, you want to prepare chicken biryani. To prepare chicken biryani, guys, there will be some steps. Step 1, you will clean the chicken. Step 2, you will cut the chicken. Step 3, add masalas. So, guys, there will be some steps. At the end of performing all the steps, on your plate, chicken biryani will be ready. Correct, guys? Now, first dish is ready. Second dish, guys, you want to prepare vegetable pulao. For that, guys, will the steps same or will the steps will be different? Will it be different? Steps will be different, guys. Vegetable pulao, you have to follow another recipe. So guys, for each and every dish, the steps will be different. In the same way, guys, I have a code here, guys. Front-end code, the programmer might have used React. Back-end code, the programmer might have used .NET. DB code, the programmer might have used MongoDB. So guys, we don't know what language they have used. But here, when you try to create a pipeline for it, guys, what is this pipeline? What you will do in a single word, if someone asks you what is pipeline, you just tell that whatever code which is pushed to the repo, that will be compiled here. That will be built here. What is the meaning of compiling building? It will check whether there are any errors in it or not. What is build pipeline, guys? This is build pipeline. What will it do? It will check if there are any errors in the code or not. If there are no errors, guys, what will happen? It will create an artifact. Look at here, guys. It will create an artifact, which is nothing but our chicken biryani plate, guys. If you compare it with the regular example. So, guys, the build pipeline, what will it give us? It will give us the final code, final compiled code, or check code, which is foolproof code that will be given by your build pipeline. What is the work of the build pipeline? The raw code given by all your programmers will be completely built, checked, compiled. If there are no errors, it will give you the final product that is nothing but artifact. Clear, guys? But remember this, to create this artifact, depending upon the language, steps will be different. If it is React, steps will be different. If it is .NET, steps will be different. So guys, in the interview, they will focus very high on this pipeline, guys. Look at the syllabus. I'll show the syllabus, guys. Try to look AZ400 syllabus, guys. Look at here, guys. Total syllabus 50 to 55% only on this build and release pipelines. Very, very important. Here, guys, what you will do in these pipelines, you will simply check the code created by the programmers. You will compile it and you will generate the final artifact, guys. And the steps will be different, guys. Let me show you a simple pipeline. Look at here. This is the pipeline, guys. If you look at this, this is HTML code build pipeline. It will only have 2 tasks. Let me show you another language pipeline, guys. Look at here. This is React pipeline. If you edit that, you will see 3 tasks. Let me show another language pipeline, .NET pipeline. If you edit that, you will see 4 steps. So guys, what are we trying to do here? By executing these steps, we are actually compiling the code, checking whether the code is correct or not. So guys, what are we doing in the build pipeline or in our kitchen? We are preparing the final product, guys. So guys, till this point, first of all, tell me, have you all understood what is this build pipeline? Is that clear?
Yes.
Hi, I have a question.
Yes.
How pipeline work? There are front-end developer who work on the front-end code. Then there will be responsive forwardness. There will be a JavaScript code. Then API will be there, and the database will create the script. So I can combine all these scripts in one.
Guys, first of all, your voice is not really clear, but I have understood something. You're asking each language will be having different structure. How you will create the steps? Is that your question? Java will have something. Yes, guys. Remember this. Look at the pipeline. Depending upon the language, look at here, guys. If it is .NET, you need to first restore the SDK, then build and publish. If you look at the React, guys, it won't contain publish because we don't need publish folder. We only need build folder. So it will only contain 3: npm install, build, artifact. So guys, don't worry. In future, when we create these many languages pipelines, you will know, guys, how easy it is to create these pipelines. So don't worry, guys, how it will be created. Tomorrow, guys, when we do our first major project, you will understand how it will be done. Let us first concentrate on this particular picture. Look at here, guys. Build pipeline is nothing but it will compile the code. If no errors, it will give an artifact. Done. Guys, till this point, we are in DevOps account only. We are in DevOps space only. You have planned for the project, programmers have written their code, they pushed the code to the repo, you created the pipeline, you have generated the artifact. Now, guys, let us come back to our regular example, which is nothing but chicken biryani. On your plate, guys, you created that dish, you placed the dish on your plate in your kitchen. Guys, will you call the guest to your kitchen to have? No, no. You will never call your guests, come to kitchen and have the food. No. You will take the food from the kitchen and you will serve it on a dining table. This is your dining table. And guys, once the complete food is served on the dining table, all the guests can have that. In the same way, guys, the code, the final product is ready in my DevOps account, but someone to access it, it should have a URL. It should have an IP address. If you don't give an IP or URL to that code, no one can access. So where you will give that? In your cloud space, guys, what you will do, you will create a lot of services. Example, app services, virtual machines, Docker containers. You will create a lot of services, and there should be a mechanism called release pipeline. What will it do? It will take the artifact and it will deploy that to one of these services, guys. Once the code is deployed in your cloud in one of the services, one URL will be given to that code. Once the URL is created in the cloud, every end user can access that. So guys, in cloud, you will be managing the storage for that service, networking for that service. You will be creating a lot of servers. All the creation of the actual services will happen in the cloud. Each service may have an IP or URL. But guys, if you don't provide this final product, if you don't deploy this final artifact to that service, it will be empty. When you create a service, it will be empty, guys. Okay, let me show you quickly how to create a service. Look at here, guys. I want to create a website, guys. I can do that quickly in my cloud. How you will do that? Simply click app services, click create, click web app. I'm not writing a single line of code, guys. I simply select a resource group. What is that? I'll explain later. You need to give a name, guys. Example, HTML, proj. Give any name to the project. This is the project name. Then, guys, you will select a language. By using which language the programmer has written the code for that particular service. Assume it is .NET. Select .NET, guys. That is it. Next, guys, you provide a region. What is that? Region is nothing but, guys, which is nearest location to the client. Remember, guys, in real time, you may get a lot of projects from different areas of the world. What you need to do, depending upon the client, if he comes from Korea, select Korea region. If he comes from the Mexico, select Mexico region. Europe, Australia, India, whatever the client, select the nearest region. That is it. Simple. Click review, create. What are we creating, guys? In our cloud, we are creating our first website. We have just created an empty project, empty website. Look at here, guys. What is the name? HTML Proj 2342. It is currently being loaded, guys. When you browse it, guys, look at here. When you browse it, it is completely empty. Nothing is there. Why? Because it's a brand new code or a website created in your cloud. Your web app is running and waiting for the content. Can you please tell me where is the content? Anyone tell me, guys, where is the content?
In the form of artifact.
Yeah,
Database.
in the form of, yes, correct. In the form of artifact, guys. And where is that artifact?
DevOps.
Azure DevOps.
In Azure DevOps, guys, correct. If you look at here, yeah. Let me show the picture, guys, just a minute. And look at this picture. Look at here, guys. The actual content is there in the form of artifact. This artifact should be deployed to that service. We have created a website in the cloud, but it's empty, guys. Nothing is there. So, guys, what we need to do, the creation of these services in the cloud is also our job. We need to do that. To do that, guys, we are not writing any code. You simply creating the services, done and dusted. Once the service is created, guys, it will be empty for sure. What you need to do, you will be creating, guys, you will be creating these build pipelines and you will be creating these release pipelines, and whatever the code pushed by the programmers, you're simply deploying that to these particular services, guys. Once the, look at here, I'll show you a few app services. Look at here, this is one service. I've created it. It is for a real client, guys. Look at here, there is one company called LWPLABS MR. So what we have done, we created a website for this particular company. So guys, this company has this website. When you browse it, you can see there is a website we created for them. First of all, guys, where is the code for this? Someone might have written the code for it, correct? There will be a programmer. He might have created a service for code for this particular website. Where is that code? That code will be there in these repositories, guys. And we will be creating build pipelines to create an artifact, and you will be creating release pipelines to push that artifact to these app services. Once the code reaches the app service, done, guys. The website is ready. Look at here. The website is ready, and everyone, if they enter that URL, they can access the website. So guys, our main work is to create these services in the cloud. Not only that, deploy the code given by the programmers to these services, guys. That is the only part, guys. You will do only two things. One thing, you will be opening the DevOps account. You will be creating the projects. Once the project has been created, you will be planning the project. You will do something in boards. You will create repositories. The programmers will push the code to the repositories. Once that is done, you will be creating the build and release pipelines so that you can push the code written by the programmers to the cloud. Guys, in the cloud, what you are doing, you are creating the services, guys. This is only front-end service. Look at here, guys. This is a front-end service. This is a back-end service. And guys, you will be having DB services. So guys, you will be creating these many services in the cloud. And the code anyway will be there in the repo, in the DevOps account. Just deploying the code from there to here, that is your work, guys. You will be creating the build pipelines, release pipelines, you push the code, you deploy the project. Not only that, guys, not only you will deploy the code, you also need to manage the traffic, guys. You know, now, when you deploy the code to app services, virtual machines, you need to manage the traffic, guys, because in real time, if there is one website, there could be millions of users who can access that website. When they are doing that, your website should not go down. You have to intelligently manage the traffic by implementing some of the load balancer techniques, guys. Whatever load which are coming, you will be creating these load balancers, traffic managers to manage the traffic so that every user should get latency-free access, guys. Latency means delay. Whenever they try to open the website, there should not be any delay, irrespective of number of accesses on that website, guys. It may be a popular one or non-popular one. There should not be any delay. And guys, as a cloud admins, we need to manage that as well. Not only that, guys, you will not only deploy it, you will be creating virtual networks. You will be deploying a lot of Azure bastions in it. Guys, you will do a lot of things in this networks area as well. And guys, not only that, you will be creating application program API management services, guys, where you are intelligently managing the backend part so that it should be kept from hackers, guys. No hacker can breach that code. For that also, you have to configure some of the things in your cloud. To do all these things, guys, we will not write a single line of code. You only need to know how to use this portal, how to create this load balancing services, how to create virtual machines, how to create DNS zones. You will be creating a lot of service in the cloud, guys. That is the reason, guys, we don't write any code, but we are paying equally with the programmers. We don't take a lot of stress, guys. Our job is very simple. You have to be there with the team. You need to follow up with the programmers daily basis. You need to ask them whether the project is ready or not. Once the code is ready, when they push the code to the repo, your work will start. You will be creating the build pipelines, release pipelines, creating that project-related services in the cloud. You will be deploying the code to the services, done. And guys, and the last point and the most important point, in every company, guys, you take any company in the world, there will be different types of environments like DevOps, development environment, test environment, UAT or pre-prod environment, finally prod environment. So guys, you take any company, you will be having this minimum, these 4 environments will be there, guys. And it is your responsibility to create all the 4 environments, guys. Without you, no developer can start developing. Without you, no tester can test the application. Without you, no client can test the application. Without you, no end user can access the website. So guys, you should be in a position to create these services as well. So guys, tomorrow, what we are going to do, today, guys, we have seen complete theory. Tomorrow, we are going to deploy an e-commerce website to the cloud, guys. I'll show how to create that project in DevOps account. Then I'll show how to push the code to the repo. Then I will show how you will be creating these build and release pipelines. Not only that, we will be creating services in the cloud. So guys, tomorrow I'll show in real time how the project will be built from scratch till end. I'll show the DevOps part and I'll show the cloud part. Once you have seen it, guys, believe me, everyone will join. Because, guys, we are not writing any code, but yet we are doing an important job for our project. Without us, there's nothing, guys. In IT, without cloud or without DevOps, there is nothing. Okay, now, guys, have you understood something from today's class? Are you able to understand? Have you understood something, guys? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to
Yes.
ask any, if you want to ask any questions, I'm open for the questions, guys. Again, tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. IST, second demo will start where I'll be showing the real-time project
Thank you.
deployment.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, guys. Rahul and myself both will answer the questions. You just ask the questions, guys.
Okay. So these course AZ104 and the AZ400, we are taking two of them together. And what is the duration and how much are we paying for it?
Okay. First of all, guys, your question is, do you want to take both the courses or only one? Is that your question? Why we need to learn DevOps and cloud?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah. Guys, am I audible? Hello, everyone.
Yes,
you are audible.
This course, is this curriculum is going to cover both the certification, Venkat?
Yes, both the certifications, AZ104 and AZ400.
What is the duration of the course?
Duration, guys, it will be 40 hours, minimum 40 hours, guys. It could go beyond 45, 46 as well. It will be from Monday to Friday, 8:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time to 9:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. 1 hour, Monday to Friday, in the evening, 8:30 to 9:30. That is for at least 2 to 2.5 months. You should be there with me, guys.
Yeah, so consider it to be 4 days a week, 1 day as a buffer. Sometimes we will always take the class, but then sometimes we may be think that time is sometimes for discussion, or maybe teacher is not well or something issues. Okay, so but 4 days a week, consider it. 1 day will be buffer. We will always take the class in case in some emergency we might. So we give our faculty 4 days in a month gap wherein he can relax actually those 4 days, okay, in a month. So for you all, for students, it will be 4 days a week. 1 day we will always try to take that class, but then in case if we are not, you should know that that's a buffer day. Okay, so and it's not just 1 hour. Sometimes we may extend it, okay, based on if the project is not completing, if you want to complete project at time, so we can do that. So this is again project-based training, guys. I would highly encourage you all to check the curriculum, show it to your friends who might be already working in Azure, and if you can show them, you will get the confidence. We do have multiple examples set where people get the job. We will show you tomorrow because today the time is already over. That's some screenshots, like some WhatsApp screenshots where you will be able to see like how past students got a job, so that you will be all motivated. Okay.
Actually, I have one question. Hello.
Also I have one question. If you have time, then I will ask.
May I know
Yeah,
job
ask
market
us.
and may I know job market for Azure DevOps and what kind of openings we can expect if we put in resume with 4+ years of experience?
Yeah, so if you just
Guys.
type in Google Azure DevOps jobs or Azure admin jobs, Azure is like booming. A lot of AWS project is getting migrated to Azure because they are giving a lot of discounts to the company. And then there are a lot of new companies who are actually migrating from on-premise to Azure. Those projects are coming to Azure. And when this kind of projects are going to Azure, you can expect that multiple openings will be there. Okay, so just not Azure. I would also encourage you that once you learn this Azure, you also should go for AWS, because now companies are trying to go towards a journey which is like multi-cloud engineer. Okay, you should know this cloud should be Azure. At least 2 clouds should be there in your hand. And DevOps is everywhere same, right? Those culture is everywhere same. Wherever you learn, you will learn here Kubernetes. Kubernetes is same in AWS as well. Terraform, it is same in there as well. Okay, just the providers will change. Okay, but then the logic, other things will be same, right? So learn this. Start with this. Get a job.
Yeah,
this is job course. Go ahead, Venkat, if you have something to add. Sorry, I just interrupted you in the middle.
Yes, sorry to interrupt. I have one
no,
question.
let me answer the previous question, guys. The market is currently opening up, guys, in India and US. The job market is very great, and you can apply for multiple jobs, guys, not one. I'll give you a list, guys. You can apply for a build engineer. You can apply for a DevOps engineer. You can apply for an Azure network engineer. You can apply for an Azure cloud engineer. You can apply for a cloud admin. cloud ops engineer, because lot of my previous student guys, some they have placed as network engineers, some as cloud admins, some as build engineers. So guys, we are learning these two things, and there are multiple jobs, guys, because each section will cover a part of cloud. So guys, if you learn these many things, the chance of getting a job will be very high. And guys, the ultimate job you all look for is cloud ops engineer, guys, which will be having a high package where the interviewer will expect you guys to tell or know both DevOps and as well as cloud. If you know both the things, guys, you can ask for high salaries. So guys, always look for that one job, cloud ops engineer. It will fetch you a very good packages. And guys, current market after November, guys, believe me, in only Hyderabad, there are 17,000 posts, guys. 17 to 18,000. That was the number given by one of our consultancies. In US, UK, and Hyderabad, India, guys, North India, South India, the market is going to be open like anything after November, guys. After the elections are over, there are a lot of projects in pipeline, guys. The scope for this job is very high, guys, in the current market. Yeah, if you learn it, guys, you will be definitely placed. Only thing, you have to regularly come to the classes. And one more thing I want to show. Can you see my screen, guys? Is it visible for everyone? Yes, is it visible for everyone?
Yes.
Look at here, guys, what we do every day after I have taken the classes, you will be given the recording, guys. Look at here. Every day's topic will be shown here and that recording. What I have taught in that class, the concept will be given here, guys. And this recording will be there with you for a year, guys. Because of some reason, if you're unable to attend that day's class, you simply open this Google Classroom and you can see my recording, guys. Are you getting my point? So this will help you a lot, guys. If you miss the classes, don't worry. You can see the recording. And guys, every day when we do a project, we will be giving the source code as well, guys. So you will be having this Slack channel. Look at here, guys. And every day, guys, you can see these many batches I have completed already with LWPLABS, and more than 100 students have already placed, guys. Now look at here, what I have done. After that day's class is over, I will give you an assignment. Look at here, guys. I'll ask you to create something that day's topic, and look at, guys, all the guys have done it. If you regularly attend my classes, look at here, I have given the project code, the DB script, I have given that as well. And the students need to complete the project and they need to display or share their output screens in the Slack, guys. If you do that, and guys, look at here, now no errors have occurred, but some of the projects, when they do it, they will get errors as well. And if you get any sort of error, guys, you can see there was an error from one person. So what you will do, guys, in the very next class, we will resolve that error. By resolving errors, guys, you will learn a lot. So guys, in 1 hour, initial 10 to 15 minutes will be given to resolve your previous day's errors. If you complete everyone, guys, if you complete the assignments, if you get errors, you will learn a new thing, guys. If I deploy a project, I won't get any error, guys. But when you deploy the project, you may get error. And when we resolve that, you will get more learning, guys. Yeah. So guys, you will be a new batch will be created on the Slack, and you will be added to the Slack, guys. Look at here. We'll always take minimum, we will take 20 to not more than 20 guys in a batch, guys.
Welcome to LWPLABS. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to view free Azure DevOps live classes. And for more videos like this, please contact the number shown in the description. Happy learning.